Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. It is Magical Monday. Hello on Instagram, hello on Zoom, and we are on Facebook today. Now, I am alternating and seeing it will eventually get on YouTube, but the last couple of weeks I've been live on YouTube. And so, though I think Facebook maybe, let me just open up the comments.
So I think
if you with Facebook, they notify you and let you know when I'm live. Whereas and there's more people who follow me on Facebook, and I invite you to also follow me on on LinkedIn, and hello on Instagram. Thanks for joining. But today, for Magical Monday, this Friday, we had the super full moon in Aries on Friday, and the super full moon means that it's closer, it looks closer and it looks brighter to Earth, but it's a very dynamic moon, and with every full moon it's about reevaluating and looking at what you choose to let go of. Though this full moon, because there's a lot happening astrologically with a lot of the planets, we also have, this dance of Mars and Venus, and Mars is about taking action. It's about being courageous. It's also a bit of a forceful energy, pushing and driving. But the Venus of the feminine, and this is where there's a balance of the masculine and the feminine energy, is operate from a place of love. Now, I always say this is when, because this is another presentation I do, is how do you make your choices when moving forward? Is it from your head brain, your heart brain, or your gut brain? And so when you can connect all three, then you're more in alignment with making clear choices and decisions for your highest good and destiny. And so when you can drop into your heart and really feel love and create from that place, well, then that's going to move you into a place of joy and peace and freedom. And hi, Rowena, thanks for joining. I was wondering who that was. Awesome. Great to see you. And so when you drop into your heart what you're doing, and this is where the meditation and really focusing on your intentions is that, and even going outside and being in the sunlight or being under the moonlight, what you're doing is activating the light codes within you, activating your DNA. And from this place, this is where you create, you co-create with the universe to create something new in your life. Now, at the moment, there's a lot of energy that, with the Mars energy, it's all about taking actions. And this is where you will have the opportunity to make new choices in your life, like new relationships, new work, career, new friendships, new people coming into your life, either as friends or romance, new business, new work, new opportunities. There's a lot happening, and it's all about trusting your heart, taking action and being courageous, and maybe taking risks. So at the moment, I'm restructuring my whole business model and moving away from just doing one-off sessions for my clients, because I see a need that people need a lot more than just one session. And this is where to be of service for humanity and what I'm here to do is to hold their hand and be there for them every time they kick their toe or hit a wall, and keep clearing off those layers. So every full moon is an opportunity to look at what's not working in your life. Where am I stuck? What's holding me back? And looking at those shadow aspects of ourselves. We all have the shadow. These are those dark aspects of ourselves called the shadow, or it could be the blind spots that are in our subconscious mind, and that holds us back. Because if we are whatever behavior is operating, or we're responding with a behavior or reacting with a behavior, and this is where addictions come in, and turning to an addiction in order to numb out the emotion. Well, that emotion, whatever it is it anger? Is it sadness? Is it fear? Is it guilt? Is it shame? That's the root cause. And this is the areas that I work with my clients in order to clean that up, in order for them to come back to their true authentic self, in order for you to feel that freedom and peace and harmony within your heart. And from that space, then you can co-create whatever you choose to create on this earth, because we're all co-creating together, and we're all creating a new earth. And so anything that is keeping you stuck, or keeping you stuck is probably a good word, or anything that emotionally is frustrating for you, well, let's look at that. And the full moon is, and I say this every full moon, is write down everything on a piece of paper and then burn it. And this requires a brain dump. And then if you're still feeling stuck, well, that's where, get a coach, get a mentor, get someone to help you through peeling off those layers. And now is the time. Like, it's such a powerful time. And I keep saying this, the energy this year, do you know, I found a document that I wrote back when I lived in the US, and I think it was 2011, and it was an interview when I was talking about the big shift of consciousness that will occur in 2012. And I was talking about this huge pivotal time in 2012, really important for humanity, for the consciousness on the planet. But then what I also wrote is, but 2023 is going to be more powerful. Now, back then, 2023 seemed like, oh my God, that's years away. I wonder what I'll be doing when I'm there. We are in 2023. This is such a massive transformation time on the planet of shifting consciousness, your consciousness, upgrading and operating from a new hardware system, new software system, new, throwing out the old, in with the new, so that you can co-create what you came here to create here on earth, for your mission, for your purpose, for your highest good and destiny. And that's what we're all doing. Every single person, there is no gurus out there. It's like everyone is learning and growing and upgrading their conscious human operating system. And in regards to those shadow aspects, is like everyone is working through those shadows. And this is where it's so important for you to take responsibility and go, yeah, I keep doing this behavior, or I've got this destructive habit, or I keep feeling these emotions, and then, it spirals down the rabbit hole, and then I, throw my tantrum, and I, kick the dog with frustration, or whatever is going on for you. You know what your triggers are, and these triggers are when you are triggered by the external world or people coming in. So with the energy right now, and with Mars about taking action, it's about closing out and completing and recognizing and reevaluating on all the aspects that are not working for you. The full moon, it's a super moon on Friday. So this week, have a think about what areas you would like to work on, and let them go and burn it under the full moon, because no one came to suffer or struggle on this journey. We're all on this journey together. And when I'm working one-to-one with my clients, I'm, taking them on a journey that's customized specifically for them. And this is where we can really dig deep into the weeds and pull all the weeds out. So you got a clean garden in order to create your new garden, and then add the seeds that you choose to bring into your life. So in order for you to move forward with ease and grace, look at the areas where you're struggling, or the areas that are bringing your energy down. And just be honest with yourself. You know exactly what is going on for you. And do not procrastinate. Please do not procrastinate on this, because now's the time to take action. So, okay, Rowena, how can I manifest or unite a new romantic partner in my life? So, Rowena, when you're ready, and the universe will only send you the people where you're vibrating at right now. So if you haven't done all your inner work, and you're still, and even asking that question, what I'm sensing is from your ego wants, I want this new partner, I want this, new person in my life, but it's coming from a place of lack. And so you're more, and I'll just be really blunt here, you can't manifest when you're desperate. So if you're coming from a desperate, I need somebody, I need this, new partner or whatever, well, it actually is creepy. It's like it's coming from a place of desperation. And I say that with love, because I do know you, Rowena. And so when you come from this place of just inner knowing, and from joy and happiness, and whether you got a partner or not, it's like you don't need anybody in your life in order to feel love and peace and joy and happiness, and wake up every single day feeling that, just in love with life, whether there's someone next to you in the bed or not. It's about you truly feeling that in your heart on a daily basis, on a moment by moment, regardless of who's in your life, because anyone that comes into your life, it's a choice, and you both choose to be with each other and enhance each other's lives. And so when you can grow and learn together, that's where you are both committed to the relationship, but you're both doing your own inner work. And then in a relationship, when you come together, you may trigger each other, and guess what? They're your perfect teacher. And so I won't go down too deeply into all the unhealthy relationships, or abusive or domestic violence, or why do people attract these people in their life? Well, everything's a lesson. And why did you choose that person? Because it's about respecting yourself first, and not needing anyone. Does that answer your question? Let me know. Now, I will choose a card from the Mystical Journey deck. And this is a deck that I haven't used a lot, but the messages are so powerful because it's all embracing your true path. And it's, yeah, these cards, I mean, not just the artwork, but they're very powerful messages. And I'm always guided to which deck do I choose for what day and for what person. And so today for Magical Monday, and actually, let me just see if one drops out. What is the message for today with the super full moon in Aries? The time is now to wake up and really look within and use this full moon to release and let go of anything that is not working for you. And I mean, truly taking responsibility of what it is, you know, and it could be relationships, you know, it could be friendships, it could be health issues, it could be a job that you hate, it could be a group that you are hanging out and it's like you're miserable being there, or it's not uplifting, it's not serving you. So look at all the different areas in your life. Now judgment just came through, and so if you are judging and criticizing yourself, well, there's some work to do to come to a place of self-love. And Ileana, thanks for joining. Great to see you here. So choosing a card for everyone, and we have rebirth. So when you actually take responsibility and work on clearing out all those aspects and those shadow aspects, well, then you actually do go through a rebirth. But you know, through any labor, for those who have had children, going through the birth canal, there's some discomfort, there's some pain, there's a lot of like, oh my God, you know, but at the other end of the transformation, once you go through that, it's like, oh my God, this is a miracle, you know, and you birthed a baby. So what are you birthing inside of you and for this transformation in your life? And so Bulla to you, Alana, blessings, lovey. And so look at those aspects that you are working through and you know, it's like embracing it. Do not fear it. It's like recognize your patterns and programs. And this is what I do deeper work on in my programs, the 5R renewal program, as well as the one-to-one coaching work, is we look at those aspects and the patterns and the old programs that are running, because most people are walking around running an old program in their life and it's not working for them. And that's what causes misery and suffering and health issues and illnesses and diseases, or pain in their body, or frustration because, you know, the external world is not delivering what they want, or they have, you know, these expectations and the external world is not delivering or doing what they want. And so things just don't flow with ease and grace. But when you're in the driver's seat and when you're in charge of your life and take control of who you are as a being and what you're attracting into your life, then you come from a place of empowerment and attract into your life exactly what you need to learn in this moment, as well as all the things that you desire and are on your list of everything that you are manifesting and co-creating with source, with the universe. And so it's all coming from a place of love and from your heart. So get out of your head and into your heart and start operating from this place of love and see how that shifts. So the Rebirth card, I will share the meaning, and it says you feel you have done your best to make yourself lovable, to be the perfect lover, wife, husband, mother, father, child, sibling, or friend. However, every failure and every disappointment has left you feeling disillusioned and broken. Each break symbolizes a past trauma, a broken heart, a wound, the loss of a dear friend, or betrayal. How easy it would be to become bitter and hardened, your heart against love. In your distress, call upon the universal spirit of love, and it will patiently guide you to rebuild yourself piece by piece. The Rebirth card is inspired by Kintsugi, that's the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery, and with the gold, you know what I mean? It's like they put all the pieces together, but they use gold to glue all the pieces. And you can look it up, but the broken pieces are lovingly mended with golden lacquer and become part of the object's story, a beautiful technique that highlights the imperfections of each break. Similarly, each broken part of you becomes part of the rich tapestry of your life story. Through destruction comes repair and rebirth. You must accept and love your broken pieces and transmute them into golden love, becoming stronger in the process. The pure gold of love will open your heart and soul, and like the gold leaf in the Kintsugi will restructure the broken pieces of your heart and make it shine. You are becoming a new being. So that's exactly what we're talking about. You know, no one's broken, no one needs fixing, but all the pieces and everything that's happened in your past has made you stronger and who you are today. And so the gold pieces is what we're doing by bringing you back to your true authentic self by operating from your heart space. And so have my surgery tomorrow. Please ask the guides to look after me. Yes. Well, that's already a given. And before the surgery, you can also call in the archangels, ascended masters, and all your guides, guardians, all the gods, goddesses to be with you during the surgery and be in the room. And you can actually do a quick process of putting a guide in each of the corners of the surgery room, and just know that it will go with ease and grace and the end result that you choose to have. So that's already a given, and let me know how you go, Rowena. So the action from this Rebirth card is focus on the spirit of love that rests in you and bring it to the center of your life. This action will free you from feeling dependent on the love of others to feel whole, because you are loved by love itself. Well, Rowena, that actually answers your question about wanting a partner. It's like when you can just come into your heart and be the love that you are, well, then it's not dependent on whether someone's in your life or not. It's like you're already love. You're already perfect. You're already divine. And you don't need someone to be in your life in order for you to be loved or feel or to be the love that you are, because that's your true essence. That's who you truly are, and you're already healed, whole, and healthy. So stop running that old program that's saying that you're broken and that you need fixing and etc. Does that make sense? And Chocolate on Purpose, thanks for joining. So if you would like a card, just put in the comments and let me know. And so just a quick recap, this Friday is the super full moon, and it's all about releasing anything that is bringing our energy down or causing health issues or any suffering in your life, and cleaning out, you know, old friendships, people that are not serving you anymore or doesn't feel good to be around them, reevaluating everything in your life, whether it's work, career, relationships, friendships, any area that doesn't feel good. And so okay, so Rowena, I will choose a card for you. Okay. Messenger of Earth. And so hardworking, proceeding with integrity, perseverance and grit, prudence and careful efforts, thoroughness, industrious, stamina and dedication. I am in the flow, committed to co-creating with spirit, effortlessly and efficiently. I do my best and never leave a job half done. I'm dedicated and determined, knowing my efforts will pay off. So, Rowena, what do you get from that card? It's like this is your dance with spirit to co-create effectively and efficiently. And what are you focused on creating? And get really clear about that. And then if there's anything like the ego that's coming through, or those stories in your head, look at those stories on, you know, oh no, you can't do this, or it's those old programs that are running, and it's those old programs that are stopping you from living your life of freedom, love, peace, and joy. So this is a great exercise for you to write out everything that is not working for you and that's frustrating you, and or bringing your energy down, or every trigger. It's like this is an opportunity for you to write it all down and then burn that list. And when you're writing and journaling, and write it on a piece of paper so you can just burn it. But this week, I recommend everyone do some deep reflection and reevaluate everything in their life, because next month we have the eclipse, and we got the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse next month. So the energy just keeps building and building. And last Saturday was the equinox. And so another powerful day of energy, and it's bringing up a lot of stuff for people. And so when stuff's coming up and those emotions are coming up, celebrate, get excited, because you're about to have a breakthrough, and you're about to actually just clear out another layer, another old program, throw that old record out, and embrace the true essence of who you are as a being, as a soul, who is sovereign, who is operating from a place of love and making your choices from your heart space. And when you make your choices from your heart, well, then it's like a given. It's where you're in alignment with source, and everything that you put your focus and attention on, it grows, because you're operating from a place of love. And it's for your highest good and destiny. And just know that you're never alone. Spirit's always with you. They're always guiding you, teaching you, and showing you every single second of the day. And this is what makes our life so magical and fun, and why we're here having this human experience, in order to learn and grow on a soul's level. Such a powerful journey that we're all going through, and going through this transformation together. And so if you would like to have a call and talk about your transformation, and let's just have a call on, where are you stuck, and what are the next immediate steps for you. Book a clarity call with me. We can have a quick chat about that. So to free you from the chains. And the way I work is, when a diamond comes out of the ground, it's got some dirt on it, and there may be some mud, and there may be, it could be all big boulder. And it's what we do is we wash off all the dirt, we wash off all the mud, and then we start cutting away all those aspects, and seeing the real you inside, which is the diamond that sparkles. And so that's just a quick process of how I take people through the journey, and we find the diamond within you so you can sparkle again, which is the same as, my old company name is Heartlight Energy. So your heart can shine again, and shine your heart light out. And when you can shine your heart light out, that will ignite others and lift up the energy vibration on the planet. And then you just light up everyone that you come in contact with. Doesn't matter whether you're walking into a room or down the street. It's like your energy, your light, your love, that your essence will help to uplift them. And that's how together we create a new earth. So important. It's so exciting what we're all going through right now. And if you're feeling stuck, book a clarity call. It's on my website. Just click the button, choose a time on my calendar. I would love to speak to you. And there's no other questions. I will wrap up for this week. And hi, Kelly. Just returned my 3-day business with made some beautiful heart-centered sisters and learned so much now. Yes, trust in the process, absolutely. And it's about surrendering and letting go and trusting in the process. And so as many of you may know, I'm preparing for my next US tour. Now, I haven't been back to the US for 4 years, and I was setting up, all these presentations and venues and all of that, but it wasn't flowing. Some cities like, Phoenix and LA, it just wasn't flowing with ease and grace. And it was like, you know what? Just get there and follow the breadcrumbs. So this is about me just surrendering instead of trying to control and set up all of these things in advance. Well, just let it go and just go with the flow, and then it will effortlessly unfold. I've got a couple of dates locked in San Francisco and Palm Springs and Petaluma. And apart from that, just going with the flow. So see what unfolds when I get there. Anyway, and okay. Hi, Pranav. Thanks for being here. And so, Rowena, you've already received a card. So that was the card that I read out. Anyway, have a magical week. Sending much love, many blessings to you all. And until next Monday, or if you'd like to have a chat with me, book a call on my calendar via my website, lindaben.com. And I send much love. And just have a magical week. Go out and create miracles, and you have the magic within you. So go create those miracles and let me know what's unfolding for you. I'm cheering you on every single step of the way. Okay, bye for now.